If you watch it, yeah, Jet comes outside.
I'd have to unalive Villapoto because
your fellow brethren.
Yeah. Okay, Cameron. Check 1 2 1 2, and we're live.
All right, guys. Welcome back to the Itsgonnabesweet podcast, guys. We just want to let you know that we got strike number 1. So
ouch.
It hurt. It really, it took a gut punch when I saw the email. I appealed it. I had a video up of me and my son riding a wheelie on the Grom with a helmet on. I had no helmet on, but my son had the helmet on. I was being somewhat safe, doing a wheelie. They said that I'm putting children in dangerous situations.
And the funny thing is, Costa's like begging for it.
Yeah,
he's like, please.
Like my the thumbnail that I posted of it was his face, like, because you don't really, it's like not really visible too much, like until the end of the video. But the thumbnail is literally my son like smiling, like he's pumped, you know what I mean? Like, and like, honestly, if I know there's always a chance, you know, riding wheelies that you could hurt yourself, but I've been riding wheelies for a long time on my Grom, and I'm very, very comfortable. Like, I would not put my son in a situation, you know, if I felt like I didn't know what I was doing 100% of the time. No alcohol involved, of course. You know what I mean? So no. As long as I'm sober, I feel like I'm fine, you know, to do that kind of stuff with my son. And the funny part about the whole thing is that I posted 2 videos, one with my son, one with Vivian, within 30 minutes apart. I scheduled them. The one with my son got flagged for endangerment of dangerous stunts with children. That's what they were saying. And I appealed it saying, hey, like, my son had a helmet. Like, I don't know if this was a mistake. No, it's not a mistake. So we got 90 days until the strike wipes off.
So we got to be on extra good behavior.
Yeah. So then they didn't take down. That's the whole point I was saying. They didn't take down my daughter's video, but they took down my son's video. So I mean, I don't know if it's because she had a full face. You couldn't see her face. Because I have no idea how the algorithm maybe caught it or something that he had. Maybe the helmet wasn't visible enough for them or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not really sure. But so this is another thing, the reasoning what we're going to be doing. So we're going to cut the episodes down on YouTube to like half hour, 40 minutes max. You know, get our moto talk in, stuff like that, our clean moto talk. We want to start talking about some other things, you know, fun conspiracy theories, just messed up crap, you know, anything you guys want to here. But I'm sure, I mean, like I said a couple episodes ago, you know, just because we love motocross doesn't mean we don't like hearing other crazy shit. So
yeah.
So what do you think
it will be our uncut and uncensored,
so we're gonna
extra half hour.
So if any of the Spotify people that have been like, hey, what happened to you on Spotify? So we had the free version of BuzzFeed, I believe it was.
Yeah.
We still have it. I didn't pay. I'm gonna pay the monthly fee. So I'm gonna take the second step, pay the monthly fee, and then we'll be posting half episodes. So like this episode is our 10th double digit. So we're on the double digit.
Crazy.
Give ourselves a pat on the back, guys. Pat on the back. Pat on the back. Pat on the back.
Okay, Cameron.
All right, that was a little too long. But anyways, our 10th episode. So how we're going to do it is we're going to do 30 minutes or so on YouTube talking moto, and then we're going to do the uncut stuff on Spotify. So it'll be like 10 and a half. So this will be drop 10, and then we'll, like the day after, or maybe the same day even, we'll drop the half episode. So 10, 10.5, 11, 11.5. So
yes,
that's what you'll see on Spotify as far as the episode number. I think this is gonna like just open more doors and just like make it more fun for us, because I feel like we're a little bit limited. Like what
on YouTube?
I mean, and we have finally broke like almost 1,300 subs in less than a year. We've made some milestones. We do get some good views on our shorts. So if you guys have not seen our shorts, like go check that out. We have so many videos in there. I mean, that are us just messing around, moto videos, Grom
Hundreds
videos.
at this point.
We have a whole series that we're starting, like of just like shit we see while we're driving, because we drive all over for work all the time. So we're getting videos. I actually just got a sick video. We walked into our hotel room over here, and I'll post it up here. We'll put it on the video. There's literally like, I don't know if it's a hawk, but there's a huge. He's still sitting there. I'm pretty sure. Huge, huge bird sitting there. Like I'm talking. Like huge bird. Just and I looked when I was looking out. I literally go, "Is that even a real bird?" Because he's like so still. Like he was literally sitting there, so still. And then after like a couple minutes, just sitting still, like I saw him blink, and it was like kind of trippy, honestly. But
I think it might be a government drone.
I don't know, man. It was honestly. We'll talk about that kind of stuff on the next. But I don't know. I was telling Jesse, I was like, "You think it might be a camera?" Like I feel like they can. I feel like they can make that nowadays. Like I don't know. I feel like you could.
I saw him blink.
I saw him blink, but I'm saying, what if it is like That'd be a sick camera to make.
Yeah,
like
that'd
a
be
bird,
tough.
and then just like perches on your tree, and like people think it's a bird. That'd be gnarly.
Yeah.
And then you can make it fly like a
movie.
drone. And then it's like a drone. You can like make it fly away if they get suspicious.
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
Yeah.
I'd buy it honestly for the house. Just have a creepy ass bird sitting on the house that like creep people out. Keep them away,
funny.
like keep people away, you know. So like, just have like a creepy ass crow sitting on the corner of your house.
Well, we have at the ranch to keep the geese off the dock. We have this fake owl that we put out there, and it's a bird of prey. So the owl like scares away the geese, and it's fake. It's just a piece of.
So
plastic.
it's like just kind of like that.
Yeah.
But for humans.
Yeah.
So it's like
yeah.
like tell me you see a crow chilling on a creepy house, like you going in the house.
I mean, sure.
I mean, you're gonna go like it's a creepy house. There's a crow just in there.
That makes it creepier. Yeah.
And you're just like, it's just nobody around. You're just like, and it's like, and then you hear like a voice like, "Come in, Jesse."
Yeah, that makes it creepier.
Jesse, come inside.
Okay.
I'm waiting for you.
Okay.
Would you go in?
I'd go right in.
All right, so
I'd go
yeah.
running in.
All right, we're just messing around. But hey, so seriously, go. So we're going to do this in the next week here. This episode is going to drop Tuesday. So Wednesday, most likely, we'll drop the 10.5 episode. It's going to have like stuff that we can't talk about. Like I said, prank calls are going to be on there too. So we're going to post the prank calls on YouTube, like part of them, the funny parts on shorts, and then like the full prank call and all the other things that we can't talk about. You can listen to it on Spotify.
Yeah, the whole thing will be on Spotify.
So I actually have a kind of a funny segment I wanted to just mess around. Is that I feel like I touched everything on the strike.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Next subject.
It's honestly like,
we're on good behavior.
Yeah,
YouTube.
yeah. So we're trying to be good. So that's why we're cutting it down. We're gonna do some, like I said. So we're trying to be good boys.
Yep.
Please help us. Anybody have any advice? Please DM. Please DM me, please.
Yeah.
I need help.
Yeah. He needs a
Mental
lot
help.
of help. He needs a lot of help.
Yeah, he knows. He drives with me every day.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yes. You want to tell me any stories?
No, not right now. Not right now. We're good.
All right, so I got this funny segment. So since we're being, usually you would say some bad words with this, but I'm going to go ahead and say, would you F, marry, or unalive yourself for these three people?
No, it doesn't work that way. It's unalive them.
That's what I'm saying.
You said yourself.
F, marry, unalive.
Yeah, okay.
So
got it.
For I said it wrong, but for the three people, so would you F, marry, or unalive one of these people? You have to choose one of them.
Okay, got it.
And it's going to be a moto-related one. So moto-related. So it's not going to be like your normal one, like, oh, just like, oh my God, I'm going to F the girl, you know? Like, it's not like that because you got...
Well,
this
let's
is
hear.
This
let's
is
hear.
it. So you got any Monster Energy girl of your choice.
Okay, that's one.
Any one of your choice, Jesse. Okay? She can be redhead as well.
Okay.
Okay?
That's one.
And then we got the Deegs. We got the Deegs.
Two.
And then we got Velopito.
Villopoto.
Villopoto.
All right.
So it's gonna be not only so we got a goat, plus it's a double whammy because he's a goat, he's a fellow Ginge, and then we got the up and coming Deegan. Like he could possibly be a goat in the future.
All right.
So if you kill him, he's also a up and coming goat. If you kill Villopoto, you're killing a goat and one of your fellow redheads.
All right. Well,
and then
let's think here.
Okay, and then you got the hot Monster Energy Girl of your choice. So it's like it's a tough one. I mean, is it not?
No, not at all. I already got it.
He's like,
got it all figured out.
Hold on, sorry, wrong one. This is Jesse right now. He's like,
You don't know me, son.
They don't
he's like,
know
you don't
me.
know me, bro. Straight up.
You don't know me.
I don't know. It's just gonna get. I think this might actually need to go on the Spotify version. What he's about to say.
Yeah, no. I mean,
Okay,
obviously, I'm going to F the Monster Energy Girl of my choice. That's,
Oh my! Are you serious?
Yeah.
So that means you have to kill like one of
Yeah.
the
I'll
boys.
explain it
So
why.
they're gonna take one for the team for you?
Yeah, I'll explain why.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll marry Deegan, let him live, and I think I'd get along with Deeg. He's got a long career ahead of him. I want to see him ride.
But does he
in the
like
future.
redheads? Deegan? Does he?
He doesn't have a choice.
Well, I mean, I kind of make fun of you too. So
Yeah, he doesn't have a choice because
He's used to
these are
it.
my picks.
he's used to it.
And then, yeah, I'd have to kill. I'd have to unalive Villopoto because
Your fellow brethren?
Yeah. I mean,
Oh my! Wow!
I know us gingers are already going extinct. Apparently, someday we're going to be extinct. So
And you have no soul. So I mean,
yeah.
honestly, okay, yes, he is the goat, but he does not. Villopoto has no soul, just like Jesse.
Yeah. So, but
So, I think he
Villopoto
knows
already
that.
had his career. So hey, if I gotta unalive him, take him out,
He's
in
gonna
this
die-
game we're
I
playing.
guess he's gonna die someday.
It is what it is,
I didn't
you
think
know?
of it. I didn't think of that when I started the game.
Yeah,
so.
we already saw Villopoto's career. So unalive him now. I mean, obviously his family and children are gonna miss him, but
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
You don't know me, son.
That's
They
you.
don't
That's
know
you.
me.
They don't know you.
They don't know me. So yeah, that's my top 3. That's my order.
Okay.
Yep.
Aren't you gonna ask me something?
Do you want to play the game too?
I guess. I mean, I am here.
All right. Well, then I'll do.
Or should I just do? Should I just do the same topic? Should I
Yeah. You. Let's hear your reasoning.
Or
now.
should you choose one for me?
No, you go.
No, go ahead. Choose one.
All right.
Make it fun. Make it fun.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
it's boring. We already talked
Yeah.
about this. People,
Well, I'm
so.
still gonna use.
Villopoto's dead already.
I'm still gonna use the monster girl of your picking.
Okay.
That's 1.
Okay.
I'm gonna do Ken Roxon. That's 2. And then I'm gonna do Jett Lawrence. That's 3.
So it's Monster Girl, my choice.
Yeah. Ken Roxon, Jett Lawrence.
Ken Rock.
Yeah.
You know
So this
he's
is tough.
You
This
know
is
he's
tough.
my favorite, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Hold on,
So
wait.
this is
Okay.
tough.
Okay. F.
So
Oh, this is really tough.
yeah. I mean, not to me. I'd freaking clean up on
This will be
Jett.
bricked up.
Yeah, hey.
Yeah, Jesse be like, he'd be like instantly bricked up, and then within 2 pumps it'd be over.
Yeah. Well, that happens every day already.
Oh my god! Even with his hand, he says 2 pumps.
We're getting-
one. Oh, sorry.
we're on-
sorry, YouTube. I can't.
Yeah,
do it.
we're-
Edit out. Cut it out.
We're unhinged on this episode.
No, keep it in. Keep it in.
Keep it in.
Keep it in.
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
Yeah. So funny. Classic.
Thank you. We'll be right back. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
All right. So. This is really-
Monster Girl of your picking.
Oh my gosh.
Ken Roxon, Jett Lawrence. Go.
Okay.
No more
All right.
thinking.
So because I'm a married man, this is for my wife.
Yeah.
I love you so much. I'm gonna have to unalive the Monster Energy Girl.
Okay. Saw that coming.
You saw that coming?
I mean, I
What
hope
do you know? You think I'm gay?
Yeah. I know you very well.
Oh wow. Okay. All right. Well, I only did it because I feel like if I were to take down one of the Monster Energy Girls, and I don't really look at that page, so I wouldn't know what Monster Energy Girl I wanted. I don't follow it. Look, I have it right here. I'm not flying. Look, I'm gonna pull it up. Look, you're watching me.
All right. Let's
Look,
see.
here we go. Look, Monster. Here, let's see. Monster It's for you, baby, right here for all the years of marriage.
Yeah.
Monster Energy Girls. Look. Read it and weep.
Don't follow.
Look at that.
Yes,
you see that?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, and I did notice because I was looking at it a second ago. only for Jesse to try to find like like Diana Dahlgreen back in the day. I don't know like who the top right now Supercross girl is or like Monster Energy girl.
Man, Diana's still pretty hot.
So I noticed Monster on your page. This is I have a bone to pick with you. So I noticed I'm going through the page. I'm like, what's the top Monster Energy girl for Jesse? Because I'm finding a redhead here. I'm trying to find the right one, and I'm clicking it. Tags. Who is this girl? Who is this fine specimen? And not one tag of the Monster Energy girl. So I don't know if there's some sort of like list you guys want to put out to plug some of your girls, but
at least tag them. Come on now.
I mean.
That's crazy.
I don't know if we maybe should talk about this on the next episode. What I'm thinking in my mind, it's we'll save it. We'll save it for the Spotify version. If you guys want to know what I was gonna say about Monster, you're gonna have to wait because it's a really bad take.
All right.
Okay. You know what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking.
Yeah. Some Diddy shit.
Yeah.
No. I'm sorry. Okay. So I killed the Monster Energy girl. So we'll talk about the bone to pick later. But I killed the Monster Energy girl because I feel like if I were to take one down and pass it around, that my wife would really be angry. So I feel like if you were to kill the Monster girl, I don't know if I might have to like X that out, bleep that part. Somebody might clip me out, but if I were to, and then I have to like F one of the dudes now, So
yeah.
So, but I feel like that it would be she would take me back easier, like be like, hey, like, cause she could like make fun of me, cause like, hey, like you did the man, So
you're taking this way too literal.
Yeah. So in my mind, I'm thinking,
give me your answers.
If I had to F the man, it'd be better off because then I could say I had to. It was like forced. But like obviously if I were to choose the Monster girl, like I'm a dirtbag. You know what I mean? Like at least I'm a little bit honorable because like I was forced to do this basically. It's like I'm forced. So it's like, okay, I killed.
Gun to your head.
Gun to my head. I chose the man for you. So okay, I'm definitely gonna choose who am I gonna F?
Sorry, Cameron's brain's at half capacity today.
Roxon and who else?
Jett Lawrence.
Oh shoot! This is
easy pickings.
They're fine specimens. Like this is a really hard choice.
Yeah, I'm
gonna go ahead and choose Roxon to F only because I feel like a pedophile if I were to F Jett because he's like young, So. That's really weird. Like,
He ain't that young.
So he's too young. Like when I was in a senior in high school, he was what? On a KTM 50, So it's a little bit weird in my mind. Yeah. So I'm going to choose the dude that's my own age partially. And he's my favorite rider, so it makes it even more gay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
it's getting real gay.
Yeah. So we're going to move on from this subject.
Yeah. Sorry, we're a little unhinged tonight, boys, but we appreciate the support.
We appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right. It was funny. Okay. All right. Would you rather have a G son or a thought daughter?
G son, for sure.
Really? Why?
Because having a thought daughter would be rough.
Yeah.
Rough. I mean, I know your answer is the same. It's got to be.
Yeah. Because I have a daughter. So
yeah.
I'm definitely. No, it's hard because I have a son too, and I'd be really upset.
Yeah.
I'd be sad.
I know.
I mean, I would accept my son.
Yeah.
If that happened, but he's a dirt bike kid. He doesn't like.
Yeah.
I doubt that's gonna happen. But if it were to happen, I'd love my son no matter what. But it definitely for like at least 24 hours to a week, I'd be sad.
I mean, if I had to choose, G son.
All right, cool.
Yep. You got the good questions tonight. You really came prepared.
I've been writing things down for the last like 3 weeks. Just and then we'll save that one for the other. Oh, I got one right here. Okay, this is another topic I want to talk about. So since I'm a motocross person and you're more of a trail person, you know what I mean? Like when you ride dirt bikes.
That's facts.
Do you think riding the woods is more dangerous, or do you think riding motocross strictly racing is more dangerous?
Definitely the track. I mean,
you have to tell why though. You can't just say that
because you're riding all out on the track.
But okay. How about this? Let's change it. Riding all out in motocross or riding all out in the woods.
They could both
not
be
just
very
cruising.
dangerous.
So if you're trying to ride like fast through the woods,
and
then you're trying to ride fast on the track,
probably the woods then.
Okay.
Yeah, probably the woods.
Okay. So, but if you're cruising, obviously, most likely it's less dangerous. But I'm saying like.
But if you're going all out through the woods,
like, how about this racing? Like Worcs, racing or motocross. How about that? We'll change it. Because you're actually racing. You're, like you don't. And it's
probably still Worcs racing more dangerous.
Okay. I think so.
Like,
I think so too. Because my take on it is being a motocross rider. Like I know I know the track, so I go around it. I roll some of the jumps.
The
I
woods
get to know
is
it.
Unpredictable.
Exactly. I know I know what's coming next for the most part.
Yeah.
We also know every lap the track's going to change, so you got to be ready for anything. You know, like when you grow up racing, I'd say yes, the woods are more dangerous because you don't know what's coming next.
Exactly.
And just like what's the famous guy that died? What, like they had a ride day for him? Like it was like 7 years ago. He was like the famous. I think it Worcs race. He might have. I don't know if it was Worcs racing, but they had like a fat ride day for him at Glen Helen and all this stuff.
He passed away.
Oh yeah, I think he like hit a freaking animal or something.
Oh,
no, dude. Let's look this up. I think it was was it Kurt Caselli? You remember him?
No.
We'll put him on the screen. R.I.P.
R.I.P. Kurt.
He was a badass.
Oh man, that's terrible.
Yeah. So when was this? This was the Baja 1000. That's what it was. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, a bunch of dudes died during the Baja.
I know, but this guy was like the #1 champion. Like this, like that year.
Twitch's homie and
oh, here we go.
Deegan's homie. Didn't he die during the Baja 1000?
Here we got it. Who was it?
Ox, that guy, he died racing the Baja 1000 as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so it says, people, I remember this, this is just coming back to me. So people were saying that there was somebody booby trapped the course, and that's how the guy died. I'm seeing an article here saying, and this was 2013, bro. This is like days ago. So this is when I was like pro. So booby trap rolled out in death of motorcycle racer Kurt Caselli at Baja 1000. KTM factory rider Kurt Caselli was 2 minutes ahead of the field with only 92 miles to go in the last weekend's Baja 1000 when a solo accident took his life. Score International, the longtime sanctioning body for the race, confirmed the news Sunday. Early reports had blamed the crash on loose sand running at night or on a booby trap set by spectators. Such traps have been a part of off-road racing in Mexico for generations, set up by locals in remote areas for their own entertainment. Word of a trap near the crash site had fueled speculation that was the cause.
That is the most crazy thing I've ever heard.
But when the KTM team discovered the bike in a remote area far from spectators, they had found evidence that an impact with an animal had been the cause.
Oh man, that's rough.
That's what I thought. I remember. So I remember people saying though somebody booby trapped. That's why I wanted to make sure that I was correct on what I was saying. Because
why would the spectators? I mean, that's sick, man.
I cannot believe
booby
that,
trapping the race course to see someone crash for your pleasure. It could be
your entertainment, or it could be maybe one of your racers are in the Baja 1000. You're trying to get them to win. Think about it. Think about it. Think about how many people have got in trouble. Mike Alessi.
Yeah.
Jeff Alessi got in trouble for pointing a laser pointer at Villapoto. You could have blinded Villapoto.
Yeah.
The one you killed.
They want to do everything they can to win.
Not only did he get blinded by Alessi, but he got killed by freaking his own redhead freaking clan member.
Is the dude a ginger? Oh,
Villapoto got blind.
Yeah. Oh, I get it. Yeah.
I'll give myself a clap for that. That was a good one. I don't have that.
Yeah, not anymore.
How about
We upgraded.
Yeah. All right. So I'll put that article up. Let's see what it says here. The accident occurred during daylight at 4:30 p.m. local time Friday. Despite the great distance of the race, competition had been close the whole way. We swapped leads with the KTM 5 or 6 times throughout the race, said Honda rider Mark Samuels, whose bike finished first with Caselli's crash. Every time we would go into a pit, they would pass us, and when they would go into a pit, we would pass them. Caselli's career was on the rise with plans to race in the 2014 Dakar. This is from the KTM website.
Wow. How sad, man.
For anybody that doesn't know, Kurt Caselli, he was 30 years old, I believe, when he died. Was an accomplished American off-road and desert rider, but he had also made a successful transition to international rallies for the KTM factory team. He was admired and respected in racing circles for his skill, natural talent, and exemplary sportsmanship far beyond the borders of his home country. While Caselli was one of the most popular figures on the KTM team, he was also an unmatched role model for young riders and fans. Exactly what we want to hear.
Bummer. Rest in peace.
R.I.P. Rest in peace, Kurt. I remember that. And there was a ride day at Glen Helen for him, I believe. Lots of people showed up to that. But let's have a quick 5-second moment of silence for this guy. All right. What?
Thank you, Cameron. Thank you for that. We needed that.
All right. What else we got here? Drugs. That's what I typed in.
Drugs.
I have notes here. Yeah. I have notes here that say just random shit, and it just says drugs. Like, what?
That's
I'm joking. It says something underneath it, but it's just funny.
That's funny.
All right, that's for another episode. We got a good episode coming in another couple weeks. And we'll put most of those topics on Spotify. So we'll talk the clean versions of drug addiction and getting clean and sober on the little clean version for like half hour, and then we'll get into the bad stories for Spotify. So stay tuned for that.
We got lots of stories to tell through. Cam and I are both sober, and in order to become sober, you have to go through a lot. So we got some crazy stories.
Oh yeah, tons of stories from meetups.
Yeah.
To getting robbed.
Yeah, the list goes on.
To withdrawing, to everything you could think about when it comes to why not to do drugs.
Yeah.
So watch that episode. If you want to know why not to do drugs, this is the episode for you.
Coming at the end of April.
Yep. So, and also, if you made it this far in the podcast, or you're skipping through and you're seeing this video, we're working hard. We're really trying to put content out, and we're traveling. We're in the hotel. That's why it's a different scenery right now. We're working in SF tomorrow. So, we are biomedical engineers, and we're in the field every day, pretty much. Yep. So we're trying to do this for you guys, and we're having fun with it. We're not really worried about subs right now and views right now. I'm just having fun with this, so I think it's really fun. So if you have made it this far, please give us a subscribe. Maybe a comment. Let us know what you guys think. If you guys think we could do something better, please let me know. Like I said, I'm always trying to get better in this. So
all the interaction with the channel helps us grow. So thank you.
It's perfect. It's perfect. Like 28 minutes too.
Perfect. St. Louis was the last Supercross round, and it was the Triple Crown format. Excuse me there. And it was sick to see Eli sweep that event. Seeing him back on top of the box is awesome. I hope he keeps that going for the rest of the season. Cooper Webb second overall, and then Hunter Lawrence third. Haven't seen him on the podium, I don't think, yet this season. And speaking of Lawrence, Jett went down, had an arm injury. I'm not exactly sure what happened. I think he'll recover pretty quick. I don't think it was a break, but he had to pull off the track, so that was a bummer seeing that. And then Levi Kitchen in the 250. The 250 West results, he was 1-1-1, so he sweeped it as well. That was sick seeing that. Joe Shimoda, 2nd place, and Jordan Smith, 3rd place. Good to see Joe Shimoda back up front, too. He's been kind of struggling to put it together this season, so it looks like he's doing better. And that's the West Coast results, so we're going to head back to the East Coast in a few weeks, and we'll see Deegan back out there ripping. Looking forward to that. And again, I just hope Tomac stays out front. That was sick seeing him.
I was so pumped, honestly.
Yeah.
I've been really wanting Roxon to win.
Yeah,
because he's like one of my favorite riders. Obviously, I chose
one of the old dogs.
Chose Roxon. Ashamed a little bit now, but I did choose you, Roxon.
Yeah, Cameron literally chose you. So
yeah, the Monster Energy girls hate me now.
Yeah.
So someday if they see this, they're gonna be like, "How dare you?"
Yeah.
I mean, hopefully they'll be like, "Wow, he's an honorable man." You know?
Yeah.
You know? It's like I don't want to have to kill you, but it's like I'm trying to be a good husband here, you know.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I was looking at 2 topics right here, just about the Barcia takeout on Jett.
Yeah.
Do you, in your opinion, do you think we'll put it up on the screen?
Yeah.
Maybe slow mode a little bit. Do you think that Barcia could have checked up? Do you think that?
I mean, you know how Barcia rides.
Yeah.
Stay out of his way. That's kind of how it goes down when Barcia's out there banging bars. So, I don't know. I mean, Jett cut down really early. So I don't know. It's racing.
What you want to hear what Barcia has to say?
Rubbing is racing.
You want to hear what he has to say?
Yeah, let's hear it.
All right, because I think obviously that's Barcia, but I think I want to watch it over again. But I think that like he was maybe committed. You know, like
who?
Barcia was committed to that. I don't know. I have to rewatch it again, so I don't want to say my take until
you'll
I
see.
watch it
You'll
closely.
see. Jett cut down.
So let's see what he had to say, because I didn't even see this yet. So let's see what he had to say, and then we'll watch the video. We'll do the reaction. We'll see. Let me just
want to touch back on Saturday night real quick. Yeah, I'm sure everyone's seen the crash already, and anyone who knows dirt bikes knows that was a racing incident and not intentional by any means. Yeah, it's such a bummer. Early on in the laps, you're just racing hard, and I came in super hot. Jett cut down, and it was a wrong place, wrong time situation. Spoke to Jett after the race. He completely understood what happened. He knew I didn't do that intentionally, but I felt like I wanted to go over to the Honda truck and talk to the whole crew. And yes, everyone was obviously really upset on our crew as well. It was just a bummer. It took us all out of the race, so that was absolutely disappointing, but everyone was understanding and knew it wasn't intentional, and that's not my style. So I'm glad we can move on from this. Jett's okay, healthy. I'm okay and healthy, and luckily Jett's a grown man and a great racer and understood the situation, and we can put it beside us and go racing in a couple weeks.
Cool.
Yeah.
I say I mean, if you could have said anything, I don't think, Barcia, you could have said anything better than that.
Yeah.
That was like
it's
crisp.
Almost like you have a PR team, Barcia.
No. I don't know. I think, do you, in your opinion, do you think that was one take?
No, I think that was from the heart. Yeah.
But I'm saying, I felt like that was one take. Like,
it was one take.
Because being a video person, I know, like, sometimes, like, you do get more than one video, you know what I mean? But that seemed to me like that was, like, genuine, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it came from the heart, like you said, you know? Ooh, your boy's over here.
And I know you're gonna.
Yeah, it's funny.
Speaking of the devil over here, Velopido.
Velopido. I like that nickname.
All right, hold on.
I forgot.
Let's see what Velopido's take is. Your favorite friend.
And I know you're going to tee off at this. So the red cross flags, penalties.
That's Ricky.
On that. Clearly it was very hard to see because we had 5 of the best riders in the world miss.
That's what I
the
said.
Red cross flag, and as they were going up the inside there, you're choosing your rep. That red cross plus the white is way.
Yeah, that's another incident. I think that was the weekend before.
Yeah. No.
But was that the same?
I think that was St. Louis, yeah.
Was it? Okay, yeah. I'm getting a little. I haven't like thought about it in a week.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
But yeah. So.
But they got what? Anderson and 4 other guys.
My opinion is the same as Velopido's on that. Velopido's.
Yeah.
But I want to see this takeout real quick. I just want to look at it again. Just like I said, we'll watch it over and we'll play it. Let's see where I saw it a second ago here. Maybe I need to go to their. What happened? Let me go to their rails. Right here. It's like the takeout right here. Here's James Stewart's take on it. But we're gonna watch it. I'm gonna turn it off. I'm not even gonna. Let's see. Yep.
Yeah,
So
did
Jett
you
cut
see-
down. If
yeah.
you watch it,
Yeah,
Jett comes. He comes
what I've been
outside.
saying.
So that's like one of. I mean, I loved cutting down. So it's really fast. So in certain situations. So he cut down for this quicker corner.
Yeah, but
shoot
he
out
cut
of that.
down way
He
too
did.
much.
He did. And on the first lap, it was maybe like he didn't realize, that how close they were. I would say,
Yeah.
in my opinion. So. I believe, yes, he was cutting down. Barcia he came in with full speed coming into that inside corner, and it's a racing incident.
Yeah.
Just like Barcia said, that was 100%. I mean, you couldn't, if you analyze it any different, I don't think that is correct.
Yeah. Yeah,
Let's see
no
what-
beef. No beef.
Let's see what Stewart has to say.
I think that Justin actually went in to hit Jett like that. Like I know he didn't.
Oh.
So
Oh, he didn't.
there
Yeah,
obviously
okay.
was more of a reason, and you could tell when you
thought he
first
said
see
he
it.
did.
I thought we were gonna get a little drama there.
Like you knew.
I was hoping for
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
On the replay, and it was scary because, as I said, all these guys. I mean, even the most aggressive rider, they're not stupid, and that was stupid. For him to try to go in and hit him that way, that would be stupid because not only would it hurt
would be.
Jett, I mean, it would hurt Barcia. I mean, literally running
Yeah.
into a wall, and Jett ain't no little dude. And Jett be getting on the gas, so the G-force, my calculation's a little off, but it wouldn't end good. When you're out front and you're used to being around different riders, when you get bad starts, you don't really think about those things.
Yeah. So we'll leave it there, but yeah, I'd say it's a racing incident, like I said.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then what else was that? Oh, also just the one last thing to talk about. Adam Cincerillo retired.
Yep. He is
So
gone.
I was very.
man.
I mean,
He's gone.
I have kind of.
It's a bummer.
I have kind of like seen. He's been. I mean, he's always top 10. You know what I mean? He's a fast
Yeah,
rider.
but he's been riddled with injuries
I
over the
know, I
years.
know, I
Like
know.
I think he's one of the. He's got to be one of the most injured riders out there, other than like Roxon, because Adam just had injuries, especially like
Yeah.
to late 2010s. I just always remember
was so
Adam.
fast, bro.
Yeah, he ripped. The kid
I
ripped.
mean, you still are.
I just
I'm not
always
saying he's not.
remember him at the Monster Energy Cup. I forget what year it was, probably 5-6 years ago at this point, but he was battling for the 250 heat race or the main event race, but he was up front, and that was so sick. I always remember that.
We'll throw a couple clips of Adam, memory of Adam for his racing career on here. But yeah, I just remember him on 250s mostly, just
for
shredding,
sure.
literally. Like, and also when he was younger, I mean, Adam has literally sprouted. Like all of a sudden, like one of the years, he just grew. Like,
well,
hella
he's
tall.
a YouTuber too, Like,
Yeah.
he's on YouTube, and
Yeah, just like I don't know how Dean Wilson.
Dean Wilson, yeah, exactly. I like the way Adam does it. He rides around in his coach. I'm pretty sure he's the one driving. Like he'll drive his coach, not in between motos. He's not driving, but he's in there, drives his own motorhome to each race. That's sick. I like the way you're doing it, Adam.
No, for sure. Yeah, I just remember him when he was younger. He was very small on the bike, so that was a big advantage on a 250. I mean, when you're on a 250, I mean, being 100, I don't know if he was, I'd say 120 pounds, 140 pounds max when he was like 16,
Yeah.
So the kid was shredding, literally. Just,
he ripped.
But yeah, I mean, then he just sprouted up. Like just out of nowhere. So, but he was obviously hadn't hit his growth spurt yet at that point.
Hey, I hope you got your bread, Adam, and
Yep.
you retired healthy, and you're out, bro. Go enjoy your retirement.
Exactly.
You got a long life ahead of you, And I wouldn't be shocked at all if he ends up like on the broadcasting team or something. Because he's a big fan of the sport.
No, yeah,
and
for sure.
if you watch his YouTube, he's always saying that like he loves motocross. So I don't think this will be the last we see of Adam
No.
Cincerillo. He'll He'll stick.
I feel like he'll come back, and I feel like he'll still come back, just like Dungy, and race a couple races here and there, and mess around. You know what I mean?
But I think he'll, if not, keep doing his own YouTube. But like, I swear, he's got to be a part of the broadcast team or something in the future. I can just feel it. He's such a fan of the sport that he won't let it go that easy. He's gonna stay in the industry, you know.
And these days, I mean, you don't have to be number one and be the champion of supercross to be famous in motocross. So then there's so many different things he could do. I mean, he could throw a fat whip. He could be a broadcast team. I mean, there's so many options. I'm sure DBK would take him under his wing right now. You know,
for sure.
So I think that's definitely something that he could do in his future.
Yeah,
for sure. But yeah, we're done talking about supercross, guys.
Yeah, all done.
It's coming here tomorrow. We'll have more topics. Okay, let's get into the nitty gritty.
Yeah.
Let's get into the. I'm getting hungry, so let's get into the nitty gritty. Effed up.